Hey guys, welcome back to another week of What's for Dinner. If you're new here, I post these videos every Sunday to share some meal ideas with you and to hopefully give you a little inspiration for the coming week. All of our meals are budget-friendly and delicious, so if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future dinner ideas. Also, make sure to stick around to the end of the video to see my favorite meal of the week. For meal number one this week, we made some smash burgers with Spam and pineapple. We just seasoned our hamburger meat with some salt and pepper and seasoned salt and got those going on our Blackstone griddle along with some sliced Spam, pineapple, and red onion. We also toasted up our Kaiser rolls and added some American cheese. For the sauce for our burgers, we started with 1/4 cup of mayonnaise, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of teriyaki sauce, about a teaspoon of Sriracha, 1/2 cup of pineapple juice, and some salt and pepper. To that, we just added about a tablespoon of cornstarch, then got that heated through. We just served these with some fries, and they were super delicious. For meal number 2 this week, we made a quick and easy buffalo chicken skillet lasagna. We butterflied a chicken breast and then seasoned it to taste with some salt and pepper, seasoned salt, garlic and onion powder, and some parsley. We browned our chicken in our skillet with some butter on both sides. Then we put it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 6 to 8 minutes until it was cooked through. We made some of our buffalo sauce. That recipe is down in the description box below. Then we added in about 3 tablespoons of ranch dip and about 1/4 cup of half and half. Altogether, we ended up with about 1.5 cups of sauce. And to that sauce, we also added in about 1/2 teaspoon of celery salt. We broke up about half a box of lasagna noodles into smaller pieces, and when those were cooked, we added them into our skillet, along with the leftover drippings and butter from cooking our chicken. Then we added in our cooked sliced chicken and our buffalo ranch sauce. On top of that, we added in about a third of a block of cubed cream cheese,
Wait a minute, what is that? Thought you were giving me chicken. Is it good? He's a handsome boy.
Stay away because you can't get him.
Are you handsome?
Get him.
Finally, we added on about half a cup of mozzarella cheese, sprinkled on some parsley, and put this in the oven at 350 degrees until everything was melted and bubbly. Next up, we made some slow-cooked pork steaks with mashed potatoes and carrots. We just pulled some pork steaks out of the freezer, and to season them, we used a roast beef ramen seasoning packet, some Worcestershire, butter, liquid smoke, and seasoned salt. Then we just wrap that all up in some foil and put this in the oven at 275 degrees for about 5 hours until it was cooked through and tender. To make our cream sauce, we melted 2 tablespoons of butter in our pan. To that we added 2 tablespoons of juice from a jar of banana peppers, some salt and pepper, garlic and onion powder, parsley, and dill. Then we just added 2 tablespoons of flour to make a roux and let that cook for a little bit. Then added in 1 can of evaporated milk. And when our meat was done, we also added in the drippings. We just serve this with our sauce over mashed potatoes and carrots. And here we are at the final meal of the week, which was my absolute favorite. We had fajita sandwiches with griddle corn with bacon. We sliced some top round steak into thin strips. Then we just seasoned that to taste with some minced garlic, onion powder, salt and pepper, seasoned salt, cumin, some fajita seasoning, chili powder, and Worcestershire. and we just put this in the fridge for a while until we were ready to cook. We made a little sauce to go on our corn, and in this is just some mayonnaise, cilantro, paprika, onion and garlic powder, some cumin, chili powder, seasoned salt, and lime juice. I wish I had some measurements for you, but we just did all of this to taste, but it turned out super delicious. So my friend Tamara over at Southern Wife Everyday Life, her husband had made some corn with bacon in it on their griddle, and it looked so delicious, so I told Adam we had to make some, and we decided to add this sauce. Next, we threw on some red onions, some green bell peppers, and some canned portobello mushrooms. When our corn was almost done, we added in that sauce we made and our cooked bacon. Then all there was left to do was cook our fajita meat and toast our Kaiser rolls. When our meat was done cooking, we added on some pepper jack cheese for us and some Colby Jack for the boys. We topped our sandwiches off with our cooked veggies, some shredded lettuce, and some sour cream. We served our sandwiches with our corn with bacon and some chips and salsa. These were absolutely amazing. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, we would love for you to join our YouTube family. So hit that subscribe button down below and turn on notifications. I post What's for Dinner videos every Sunday.